Peace, peace, y'all. Welcome to today's Mathematics with your girl Sunshine Monet L. I had to think about it for a second. Today is 9/10/8. You already know we're in the month of 9. This is the energy of Yasad. We're in the divine womb. We're in the space of giving birth. This is the utopia, the month of completion and wholeness. This is the month of the harvest. And we move in gratitude here, being in the cosmic, physical, agricultural womb and getting nurtured, getting that intuitive mother energy. One a day of knowledge in our cipher. Ashe. One is that cardinal energy, it's that cardinal fire energy. It's the gut that controls the mind. Everything starts with a thought. With Mars, Ogun energy, initiating that action, that thought, all the things, and it's putting it into the cosmos. They take that one and you put it into the month of 9. Because of course we want to give birth to knowledge. Of course we want to give birth to the knowledge that we want to put in our cipher and see what happens with it. All right. And so when we do that, it brings us to more knowledge in our cipher, right? So knowledge in our cipher is here, and we're going to put it into that year of 8. This is the year of transformation, death, and rebirth. High highs make low lows. The goal is to be the homeostasis in the middle. This is the year of the wood dragon, right? This is the year of wisdom, because we have double wisdoms with the 2024. So wisdom in our cipher, wisdom in the foundation of things. A lot of you guys are moving towards making that foundation of things. Thank you to my people on TikTok for reminding me to break it down. So I'm going to break it down for y'all. We have the chokma going into our cipher, and we got chokma going into the foundation of the culture we decide to create. So a lot of you guys are coming into knowledge, whether it's your nationality, whether it's spirituality, whether it's, herbal studies, how to grow your own food, medicines, aligning the stars with the medicines and aligning the earth with the medicines, all these different things. Just know that you are getting this wisdom. You're doing a trial and error and everything like that, because when we move into the year of 9, we'll be in the year of giving birth to the things that you have been doing. We'll be in that wisdom and a cipher, and then wisdom and walking in the power of your truth with that wisdom. So let's come back to 2024, because then we have this wisdom, and then we have, the 2-4 at the end turns into a 6, right? So then that wisdom and the foundation comes into a space of equality. Now we're paying attention to our health, wellness, daily routine, moral, integral code, what you're teaching and what you're learning on. Then we take that wisdom and we put it into that space of equality, and that brings us to the 8, to the transformation, death, and rebirth that has to occur. A lot of balancing here, a lot of prioritizing here. As 2 is the second house. The second house is the Taurus house, which deals with priorities, what you value, how you value yourself, how you value other things. What does it look like? Where do you see beauty in other things? So you'll feel a lot of transformations in your space of wisdom. You'll feel a lot of transformations in that space of cipher. You'll feel a lot of transformations in the foundation of all things, which we have Pluto sitting over here in the Capricorn energy on the tropical and the Vedic chart now, giving us those transformations in the foundation of our things, right? Whether it's the public school education that you've been receiving, the way you thought the household is supposed to be set up, the economic system that we're in, the currencies that we're in, maritime law that we're in, the citizenship stuff, and whatever, your mindset has been embedded in, and the roots of the things, we're dealing with transformation and all of that. Okay. So that's what we have in the numbers. We take that, that knowledge, and we put it into the 8. And again, today is the day of being born. What do you want to give birth to today? What do you want to see into fruition on this day of Tuesday, which is ruled by Mars Ogun, taking that step forward? You know what I'm saying? Putting it into your cipher as at 1-0 on the day of Ogun. Ashe. So let's talk about the astrological report. We're at a 40% waxing crescent moon. We're in that moon of cleansing still, cleansing the intangible things out of our space, like our mindset, our attitudes, thought process, things like that. Moon rising at 2:01 p.m. and setting at 10:49 p.m. We are in the Sagittarius energy in our thought process. So we're in that solar plexus chakra. Remember, Sagittarius energy rules over the 9th house, bringing us back to the fact that we come into 9 at generosity, optimism, wisdom. We come into that space of being a philanthropist, come into a space of completion and wholeness. We are in Scorpius in the sidereal constellation, so still transformations, death, and rebirth happening around us. Ashe. Sunrise at 6:36 a.m. and setting at 7:15 p.m. The Alpha Argus reach end of activity, and they're coming from the Arga constellation. Epsilon Perseus reach max activity. They move at 5 an hour from the Perseus constellation, so go outside and ground yourself in that celestial energy. The activity of the Southern Taurus began today. Their max is on October 10th. They move at 5 an hour between Cetus and Pisces constellations, and Mercury enters the Virgo Zodiac today at 11 p.m. EST. So now we have Mercury entering that tropical Virgo, finding more balance, more organization, more management to your health, wealth, daily routine, that throat chakra, how you teach, how you learn, how you listen, and how you speak, that integral code, your moral code, the details of the things, the classifications. We're heavy coming into Sebek with the classifications and the organization of things. So you'll find yourself wanting to organize more things, wanting to like plummet through more things in your space that have been sitting into the sideways. I know have been. I'm so glad Mercury is in the Virgo. Oh my God. Because y'all know my Mercury is in Virgo. So it's like, thank you. I need more organization. I can't think. But that's what I got for you today, my cosmic nobodies. Enjoy the cosmos. Enjoy the numbers. Ashe, ashe.